Okay, so let's go and take down Krobelus. He's being a jerk. We've got all 3 keys now, so we can open the way to him. Sadly, there's nothing along there to kill because we've already gone down here and killed everything. Which is annoying because, you know, being a warrior queen, I love killing stuff. So it just comes naturally. Yep, so a lock with 3 keyholes. Which goes to show one of the big problems I have with this game, the fact I have to use each key individually. From this menu, I have to go down, select each key. Like, this is really busy work. Why can't you just click the door and it'd be like, you've got all 3 keys, you want to open this door? But no, it doesn't say that, it's annoying. Anyway, you put on some snake poison. Have to get ready for this fight.
Krobelus! You have defiled the tomb of Githrin the First. I command you to end this ritual.
I love that reaction so much from Torgus.
I possess the secret of your prophecy.
What does the Hierophant of Urath know about my prophecy?
I serve no god by that name. I am the hungry storm. I am the gods of twilight. I am the destroyer of Ela.
Well, he's pretty much insane. So now I have to deal with this actually exceptionally hard fight. So we're going to have a face-off against these endless guys. We're going to keep coming until we destroy these spheres. Sadly, I can't actually target the spheres. I can only target nearby things, which is going to face me towards, which makes hitting the spheres a bit of a problem.
Destroy the spheres. That's where the monsters are coming from.
Right, that's one down. Damn it, get back up. You heal yourself. Right, sadly the cooldown on health potions is a lot longer than with heal. And it's split, and it's the same cooldown for all the characters as well. Damn it, get back up. Yeah, these guys are jerks. Luckily we got a good head start. Basically, it just depends on how long it takes to kill that very first sphere. I tried to run of this just, I didn't lose on it, but it was really underwhelming, so I decided to redo it. Where it just took me ages to get the first sphere down. I mean, I kept having to revive people and the like, it was a real mess. But right now, we've got complete control over this now. At least we would if we didn't get interrupted on our healing. And he's gonna come and stop me again. What a jerk. Damn it, I'm trying to heal. Well, so much for having complete control over this. Torgus, can you go and taunt me, please? Right, now we're totally fine. We're going to spawn 2 slow for 3 people not to be able to deal with. Yeah, and he's just kind of standing around there, chucking it up. Like, oh, you guys have to deal with my minions. You can actually stay here and farm these guys for as long as you want. They will keep coming forever. So you can stay here for a couple of hours and get quite a high level and quite a bit of gold. But I'm not going to do that because that would be really dull. I have actually done it before and it was dull. Let's go pick up that gold. his guys healed while invading with heightened. Well, she just got one shot by a big fire nova. No, don't target her yet. No, you. Oh, she's gonna do fire it. God damn it. That fire nova is way too strong. I've never had trouble on this part of the fight before. You know, this part of the fight's always been fine. It's always been... Wow, this guy is a jerk. Well, that could have gone a lot better. Well, at least the first part went well, but that second part was just dreadful. Anyway, we got a metal rod. It's blunt. You can hit people with it. Okay.
Where did he go?
Your Grace, we have searched everywhere. There's no sign of Krobelus.
Dead or alive, I want him found. Search the sepulchre once more.
With faith and valor.
How do you know Krobelus survived?
I don't, but I shall learn what he knows about the prophecy.
Krobelus is a madman, Your Grace. You mustn't listen to him.
For once, I agree with the Munari.
High praise from a man who wears a skirt.
This is not a skirt.
Let's go. The crusade is over.
Ah, will those two ever get a room? Ah well, let's go back to the palace and relax again.
We could find no trace of Krobelus, though his crusade against Halassar was over. The armies of Urath returned to their distant realm, and our kingdom was at peace once again. But as days passed, and I thought upon the words Krobelus said, the desire to find him became my obsession. If he did not serve Urath, then who was his master? And what secret did he possess about my prophecy?
Your Grace, an emissary has arrived from Galdia.
I suppose Azraman wants his kingdom back.
He desires a private audience.
Where is he now?
In the library, Your Grace. But you mustn't receive him.
Azraman follows a warrior's code. He doesn't send assassins.
There are others in Galdia whose methods are less than honorable.
I promise to be careful.
Sadama Kir also desires a word with you. You'll find her in the sanctum.
Has my ship returned from Tiamura?
Yes, Your Grace. What shall we do with Dama Sivora?
She must answer for her crimes.
With faith and valor, Your Grace.
Ah well, let's go talk to that woman about our books again. You know, I'm already feeling like I want to go back to war again. Just can't help being a warrior queen, you know? How are you doing, babe?
Sadama Kira, I found another stone.
So I've heard. Tell me what you know about AOC.
AOC is the language of creation. It grew from the tree of Ela. From the runes of AOC, Lahara made the world.
Our rites tell of a stone Lahara buried in the desert.
In the sand, she sowed the seed from which the tree of Ela grew.
AOC is the wind that blows through its branches.
These stones, are they a part of the Ela seed?
Very good, Your Grace.
Then the runes are runes of AOC. But how am I changing form?
First, you become the rune. Then the rune becomes the creature.
And what are these creatures?
Guardians of the firstborn. After Ela shattered, Lahara sailed from Halasar. She made guardians to watch over her people.
Have I fulfilled the prophecy?
No, Your Grace. You must find more of these stones.
Okay, I can handle that. As long as if I get to kill people in the process, I'm fine with it. Sup, Sangaril?
Your Grace, there's still no sign of Krobelus. We've searched everywhere. If he's alive, he's not in Halasar.
Dead or alive, I want Krobelus found. I must learn what he knows about the prophecy.
With faith and valor, Your Grace.
So I literally told you he's not here. Whatever. Anyway, why are we going this way? We need to go the other way. Because I want to give money to people again. That's what I do when I get back to my palace. I go around and give money to people. What's up, mate? Halasar shouldn't rely on imports to feed her people. Must provide for the future. Ooh, that's a lot of money. Healing plants would do no good if there were a few people trained in that lore. Yep. 2,000 gold? Okay. And now I'm completely out of money and I still have more people to give money to. That's kind of what happens in this game.
Your Grace, Dama Sivora is here.
Oh yeah.
Shall we begin the trial?
Yes, summon the council. Dama Sivora, you stole the Book of the Prophets from our sanctum. You conspired with those seeking the destruction of Halasar. These crimes are punishable by death. Is there any reason why your life should be spared?
Your Grace, I beg for your mercy. I have done and said terrible things, but I do not wish to die.
For whom did you steal this book?
In Munari City, there's a man named Onatus. He serves the King of Galdir. He promised me gold and riches.
Why does Galdir want the book?
I don't know, Your Grace. I never saw Onatus again.
That's all you have to offer? The alias of a stranger in Munari City? What does the council advise?
She is a fool and easily manipulated. Exile would be punishment enough.
One measures faith in neither gold nor blood. Cast her in the dungeon.
No, Dama Sivora must die. The law and her oath demand it.
My will is the law, Sudama Kir. And Sivora swore her oath to me. I alone shall decide her fate.
Yeah, with this one, it's always kind of a choice thing, but I always find I can't really do anything more than exile, to be honest. Maybe imprisonment, but definitely not death. Sudama Kir is just kind of a jerk.
Leave my realm and never return. We banish you on pain of death. Take her away.
She doesn't come back to haunt us or anything like that if we let her go, so I'm just going to do that. Now we've got more petitions to get, but since I've got no money, if any of them do need money, I could really do with selling some stuff. Sure thing, mate. See, what else can I sell? Could probably sell some revives. I shouldn't need that many of them. Let's say 5, just to be safe, just in case she does die and I need to bring her up at some point. I don't really use any of those spells, so I can get rid of those. You can get rid of that Crusader shield, and that ring. And that small ruby. And that gold sensor. I'm supposed to get rid of a brain worm as well. There's actually something we can do with that later, but it's probably not going to be important. Right, let's go listen to our dudes, see what they want. Yeah, let's deal with the petitions. We gotta do it because we're the queen. Huh. Hey, that sounds good. There is but one problem with your brilliant statue. It's come to life and started to attack people. Oh, that's great. You should have hired a better magician. Bit of a jerk there, but, you know, that is what we do. I suppose we should probably handle this. I don't really want to destroy the statue, though. It's a statue of me. Let's send the Mages Guild out there. Ooh, what's the Duchess of Namu want? Your Lord serve my enemy. How you doing? Oh, that's sad. Yeah, of course you can bury him. Duke of Namu is a descendant of Githrum I. Indeed he was. Well then I grant your request. You can also deny it, or demand that they pay tribute to do it. It's like, no, the guy just wants to bury an ancestor. Bloody hell. It's like, yeah, you want to bury your ancestor? Fine, jeez. Like, we're not that much at war with each other. Okay, we got no more practitioners. Subtorgus.
Your brother sent an emissary.
I advise you not to meet with him.
Do you think it's an assassin?
Azerman has no use for assassins. He follows a code of honor.
He has no use for emissaries either.
You have more enemies than friends, Your Grace. Shall I get to the bottom of this?
No, let me handle it.
With faith and valor, Your Grace. Remember your training.
I love it, we all know that it's gonna be a fight. Like, there's not even any doubt to it. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna fight this guy, aren't I?
Your Grace, King Azraman of Galdir commends your recent victory.
You may dispense with the pleasantries. What do you want?
We found your missing Hierophant. Our soldiers captured him near the frontier.
How did he get there, I wonder?
He appeared out of thin air, or so they claim.
Where is he now?
The prison of Indubal.
That's a rather gruesome place for him, don't you think?
He defiled the tomb of Githaran. For a king of Galdir, there is no greater sacrilege.
So you've come to negotiate?
You want the Hierophant, and Azraman has him.
What are his terms?
Simple. He wants his kingdom back!
Oh, mate. Like, are you sure? Because, you know, I can easily take you. in the face. Oh, that was hopefully non-lethal kick. Hey, I got a scimitar, but I've already got a cutlass, so I'm fine.
What news from Galdir?
We're going to Indubar.
We're doing no such thing.
Krobelus is there. The Galdirans found him.
Indubal is no place for the Queen of Halassar.
You're welcome to stay here if you wish. But why disappoint your brother?
I like that so much. It's like, we're going to Indubar. No, you're not. You are not going to prison. What are you thinking?
Krobelus is now a prisoner of Galdir. We're going to Indubar.
Indubal is no place for the Queen of Halassar. I must go alone.
Don't be absurd. Torghis will join us.
Torghis is afraid of Indubal, but I am not. Please let me do this alone. I cannot sneak for 3.
Perhaps you're right, but wise counsel is rarely followed. We're in this together.
Oh, I like just like, yeah, Torghis is afraid of that place. I'm an assassin, I'm fine. What's up, mate? They died the Halassar, we mourned them. We must find new leaders. 1,000 gold for new leaders? Ah, you can do that, build your academy, mate. Now, the question is, will we be able to afford both of these things? Probably not. Let's give it a shot. Must improve trade with other kingdoms. We'll need more caravans and ships. Also need more gold, yeah, I know that. Oh, it's only 500. I might be able to afford both then. I was expecting hers to be the most expensive. Borrowed too much from Halassar's ancient past. People need a new era, new art. 500 gold? Yeah. That sounds good. If you got anything new I can buy. No, you haven't. Okay. Well, that'll probably do for the time being then. We've funded everything that we need to fund, and we're ready to go to Indubar. But before we do that, we're going to make one small trip somewhere else instead. But until then, we'll be calling it here.